My name is Bashir Khairy, and I'm the CEO and founder of Envision. I came through from a finance and technology background to payments to actually solve checkout friction problem using AI and artificial intelligence and machine learning. What I actually realized is that payments solve bigger challenges and bigger problems, as you can see. There's numbers speak for themselves. Fraud, account takeovers, online identities being stolen, and most importantly, abandoned checkout. It's a huge problem. Okay, hopefully that's okay. So as consumers, we obviously we do love shopping, and that's something that. But paying is not becoming really fun because we're not keeping up the pace. The technology is not keeping up that pace. With tiny mobile screens to really get, tap in our credit card details into that tiny mobile screen, or even on our desktops, filling out those long shipping and billing and details and everything. It's actually becoming quite a lengthy process, and that's the reason why the abandonment of checkout is on the increase. So changing regulatory landscape is going to worsen that problem. Come PSD2 September 2019, end users or customers like you and me will have to authenticate our payments in real time by a PIN will be sent out to our mobile phones or a second factor authentication. And that's going to obviously, retailers are concerned that that's going to increase that friction problem into that process. A lot of consumers don't really actually even know this, but that's happening. September 2019, the way we pay is going to change. And so the consumers, what they really want is those three things, really: convenience, privacy, and speed of payment, which will become quite difficult with PSD2 coming in, introducing something that it has to be. There's no getting out of jail card for the retailers. They have to implement that, and so that's becoming quite difficult. And our mission, the reason why we actually started building our own sort of payment platform is that to deliver on that. And to make payments really effortless, secure, and hopefully most importantly a little bit fun, it is becoming a challenge. So we started building our own payment platform from scratch. It's a PCI DSS Level 1 compliant platform with our own tokenization system, real-time fraud detection technology that uses artificial intelligence, machine learning, to find fraudulent patterns in the data. And also we built Spiral Pay consumer payment app. So it's a payment app. So with this we're trying to so we're becoming a B2B2C to be able to solve that friction problem, the PSD problem. This is how the platform looks, and everything that we've built is payment gateway, how we interact. Our merchants can actually connect to us through the APIs, our APIs. We've also built a payment QR code engine, and hopefully I should be able to show you in this video just a little bit of what Spiral Pay is about. And that shows the capability of, we've pretty much used our whole infrastructure to build Spiral Pay payment app from scratch, and showing that how quickly we can actually build new payment services. Saw there is just two of what we built into the payment app. So the payment app, Spiral Pay, is really something that payments as an industry is obviously quite huge. Retail, online, and some of those numbers are quite big. But if you look at what our sort of what is next for us is really the payment app to become the payment app of choice for everything, not only just online but in store. So you literally walk into store. You know, we believe that there is no tills required. There is no queues required. You can walk in. That's why we've built in the QR code scanning technology. Or that could even be a barcode scanning. Walk in, scan your QR code, and walk out. You don't need to wait in the till. Just that omni-channel payment experience for the retailer in one single platform, and bridging that gap between offline and online, which is what the Spiral Pay is going to create. And so our value proposition really is about, for merchants and retailers, an unprecedented chargeback guarantee we're offering, because we built our own whole platform from scratch ourselves. And we have we just like a PayPal and Stripe together. We've got chargeback guarantee we're offering for merchants up to £10 million of online sales, and hopefully we'll be able to extend that to a lot of other retailers in the future, which is an unprecedented offer at this stage, because of the reason for us to be able to do that is the fact that we've actually built everything ourselves, and we can pretty much control the end-to-end experience, payment experience. The fraud capability you talked about earlier, single API that will unlock a truly omni-channel experience for the merchants. And from the operational efficiency perspective, for larger merchants, we're actually providing something that future is no tills, no queues, and online experience is literally in one app. We're also introducing sort of payments, card payments into this, so you're able to budget, you're able to see, control your spending, as well as do your online shopping with an app, which hasn't really been the case so far. It's completely new, and bringing in that fun into the payment, so you can walk. We're turning advertising spend for the retailers into actually an ROI by digital billboards. Right now, you see Boohoo everywhere. Advertising, that's probably costing them hundreds of thousands of pounds, but now sticking a QR code alongside that, and you can check out literally in seconds. For the consumers, no passwords and no PIN. That's you don't have any login details like PayPal. Your fingerprint is your password. Anywhere and user in control. For the first time, we actually, with our tokenization platform, we're tokenizing information in device. So we're not storing any of this information centrally. We're planning to use blockchain for all the ID verification that we do, and storing information. So there's no central. So data security will be something that retailers will really save on as well. You sign up once, and you pretty much unlock all of that experience within the app. And user incentive, obviously we have our AI platform does user profiling in the background. With every transaction, your reputation grows. And with blockchain technology coming into this use case, in the future we'll be able to really, hopefully, use that data for the banks, insurers, and all these other companies that can actually use that information. So, yes, that's it. Thank you very much.